guys, guess what? We are starting a new science unit. Ergstown is out of here, and we're going back to dinosaur time. So I have a question for you. What do you call a dinosaur that doesn't want to do his work? You call them lazy bones. Super funny, I know. Alrighty, guys. So we are going to be starting our unit on fossils. And by the end of the unit, you are going to be able to answer the question, how does observing fossils show you how environments and landscapes have changed over time? So today is just going to be scratching the surface, and we're going to be learning about what fossils are and when we observe them, what we can learn. So we're going to do this activity called Science Court. So you're going to be watching a video with me today, and it's a little cartoon, and it's based on, the court system. And we are going to be trying to determine if someone is innocent or guilty. So I'm going to pull it up, and we're going to watch it and pause it and talk about it together. And at the end, you're going to be answering a Google Classroom question, but you won't know what how to answer it until the very end. So make sure to watch the whole video. Also, it's really good, so you want to watch it. I love it, at least. Get your popcorn ready.
Jenkins! I heard you were protesting this morning.
Yes, that's right.
Well, I'm glad that's over with. You people were making me think too much.
Look, Cramwood, you're building another Planet Cramwood Cafe, and we just don't need another one in this town. We already have two.
But this one will be different. Take a look at this.
Cramwood, we need a park with trees and birds so people can enjoy a little bit of nature.
Well, there's going to be a park on the 5th floor. Look, Jenkins, I'm just glad you're done protesting. Work stoppages cost me a lot of money.
We're not done protesting, Cramwood. We'll be back tomorrow morning. I just came back to look for my wallet. I think I dropped it.
Hey, it's Doug Savage, Science Court Attorney.
Is the new Planet Cramwood Cafe open yet? I'm hungry.
Not yet. Construction has just started. It won't be ready for another year.
But I only have an hour for lunch. Yeah, you'll be waiting even longer if I have any say in it. Are you the cook? No, I'm Jack Jenkins. Oh, that's right. So how's construction going, Cramwood?
Kind of slow. You see, Jenkins was protesting it early this morning.
How come? Well, because we don't need another gaudy, overpriced theme restaurant. No, I mean, how come in the morning? Weren't you tired? No, I got a good night's sleep. What are you doing now? Oh, looking for my wallet. I dropped it around here somewhere. Hey, is this it?
Wow, cool wallet.
Oh my gosh, let me see that. Wait a minute. How do I know this is really your wallet? That's not a wallet. It's oh my gosh, I think it's a fossil. A fossil? I found a fossil? Wow.
What's going on?
I found it.
Out of curiosity, have you guys found a fossil? I've actually found fossils out in this Stonewall playground before. Maybe you guys have too.
Fossil, a real live fossil.
What?
The fossils aren't alive. Well, you know what I mean.
Are you sure it's a fossil?
Lady, I wouldn't know the difference between a fossil and a fiddle. Well, I'm pretty sure it's a fossil, and I do know the difference. Paleontology is a hobby of mine. What's that? Well, paleontology is the study of prehistoric animal and plant life through the analysis of fossils. And that's what I think this is, a dinosaur fossil. Oh!
So, what's the significance of finding this bone?
Well, it's not really a bone.
Really?
No, but it still could be the most important discovery in the history of this town. This could put us on the map.
A new Planet Cramwood Cafe would put us on the map, too.
You have to halt construction, Cramwood.
Huh?
What? We have to be very careful with these fossil sites. There could be more fossils.
Oh, all right. Oh, boy, this is going to cost me a lot of money.
Well, I gotta get home and examine this fossil more closely. This is great. I'll see you. Boy, he seems pretty happy for a guy who lost his wallet.
Wait a minute! He didn't lose his wallet!
He didn't?
No! He was pretending! I bet he planted that bone this morning! The wallet was just an excuse to get us to look through the dirt and find the fossil!
I feel so used.
That's a pretty serious accusation, Mr. Cramwood.
But I heard Jenkins tell you that the bone was not real!
Really?
Yeah, he said it wasn't actually a bone.
Cramwood, I believe that Jack Jenkins planted a fake bone because he thinks it will stop construction of the new Planet Cramwood Cafe.
What am I going to do?
We'll take Jack Jenkins to science court and prove that he planted a fake fossil. Cramwood, I'll get this project up and running, even if it means spending every penny you have.
Mr. Jenkins, you're being charged with a 237, and that's a very serious charge.
Miss Crumple, a 237 is a failure to pick up after your dog.
Right. I meant a 732.
A 732 is illegally keeping an elephant as a pet.
It is.
Mr. Jenkins, you're being charged with planting a phony fossil.
But I didn't put that fossil there. I'm not even the one who found it. Can you two help me? Can you take my case?
Mr. Jenkins, we'd be glad to help you.
Hi, Judge Stone.
Good morning, stenographer Fred. What are you reading?
It's a book about dinosaurs. I'm trying to memorize some names for the trial.
Ooh, a little homework.
Yeah. Can you test me on them?
Okay. What's this one here?
Brontosaurus,
That guy right there.
Dromaeosaurus.
Very good. How about that one?
Could you give me a hint?
Okay.
Turn around. There's a dinosaur behind me.
Fred,
Well,
I was trying to get you to say Tyrannosaurus.
Tyrannosaurus Rex. That's what I was gonna say.
Hey, Doug.
Yeah?
Do you have something on your tie?
Where? What?
Hi, everyone, and welcome to Science Court, where science is the law and scientific thinking rules. I'm Jen Bettis reporting, and today we have the fascinating case of the found fossil. Is it a fake? We'll find out. Here comes Judge Stone.
All rise for the Honorable Judge Stone. All be seated.
Thank you, Fred. Well, after reviewing the situation, I have ordered that construction of the Planet Cramwood Cafe be halted, at least until this whole fossil thing is cleared up.
But that could take years!
No, about a half an hour. Science court works a little faster than regular courts. So, let's go to opening statements. Mr. Savage, will you do the honors?
Thank you, Your Honor. Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, my client is a famous movie star, and all he wants to do is build another one of his famous theme restaurants that everybody loves. I don't love them.
Oh, I think they're great.
You're kidding.
No, I really do. They have good food, and I always have a really fun time when I'm there.
Thank you, Your Honor!
But I'm not so sure we need another one.
Oh.
But that's not what this case is about, is it, Mr. Savage? Continue.
Thank you, Your Honor. We will prove that in an effort to stop construction of the new Planet Cramwood Cafe, Jack Jenkins planted a phony fossil.
Ooh, that's a 203.
Don't you mean a 503?
I thought it was a 307.
We'll look it up later.
Anyway, we ask that, if found guilty, this court punish Mr. Jenkins to the fullest extent of the law.
You mean?
Exactly. Since Mr. Jenkins likes looking through dirt so much, we ask that the court sentence him to 1 million hours of cleanup duty at the new Planet Cramwood Cafe. Ooh, 1 million hours? Thank you.
Okay, let's hear from Ms. Crumple.
Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, a piece of history was discovered at the Planet Cramwood Cafe construction site.
Thank you!
I'm talking about the fossil.
Right!
My client did not plant a fake fossil in order to stop construction and will prove it.
That's your opening statement? Ouch.
Mr. Savage, please, just call your first witness.
Sure. I call Dr. Julie Bean to the stand. Dr. Bean, will you please have a look at this alleged fossil?
Sure. Well, I've seen fossils like this before, and it appears to be the bone of a dinosaur. Possibly of the Compsognathus variety, a meat eater.
I bet they'd love to eat a cranberger.
What's a cranberger?
It's a thick, flame-broiled beef patty slathered in onion and farm-fresh mushrooms that America loves even more with a heaping helping of graham fries.
I love judges.
Go ahead, Mr. Savage.
Thank you, Your Honor. Dr. Bean, can you tell us what bones are made of?
Bones are made of cells and lots of calcium.
Calcium?
It's an element that is a basic component of most animals.
And so, what is this thing made of?
Well, it seems to be some sort of rock.
Rock? As in stone?
Yes.
Are you telling us then that dinosaurs were nothing more than big boulders?
No, of course not.
This is not a dinosaur's bone, is it?
Well, no. It's a good replica of a bone, right down to the cells. A very good replica.
So it's a copy.
Basically, yes.
So it's not a bone. Thank you. No more questions. This case is over.
You don't mind me asking a few questions, do you, Mr. Savage?
Ask me anything you like.
I meant Dr. Bean.
Oh,
Wait, Your Honor, I'm confused. Is a fossil a bone or a rock?
a fossil is a bone that gets trapped in a rock.
Not quite, Mr. Savage.
Huh?
Your Honor, I'm still confused.
I know. But before we hear the answer, I suggest we take a break and then finish the trial at the construction site.
Is that necessary, Your Honor?
No, but it'll be fun.
Wow, we're going to the construction site. On the way, let's hear from you, our courtside commentators. What do you think? Is a fossil a bone or a rock?
Okay, guys, so before we continue watching, I want you to think about that, and I want to make a prediction. Do you think a fossil is a bone or a rock? So when paleontologists, people that are studying fossils, when they dig up animal fossils from the past, are they the animal's actual bone, or are they replicas of the bone? Are they rock? So I want you to think about that, and I want you to make a prediction. So all you need to do is head over to Google Classroom and find your science question today. And the question is going to be, make a prediction. Is a fossil a actual bone, or is a fossil a replica of a bone and actually a rock? Tomorrow, you're going to actually find out the real answer. Alrighty, kiddos. Good luck, and I hope you enjoyed Science Court as much as I did today. You'll get to watch the rest